Hey guys, today I want to continue my Holy Grail series for my 2013 must-have products. Today I'm going to talk about different brushes. These are brushes that I tend to gravitate towards, use on a daily basis, and if I were to go on a trip and travel tomorrow, these are the brushes that I would pack and would suggest anyone have in their collection. So I'm going to start with foundation. The foundation brush of choice is the Go Figure Sigma Flat Top Kabuki. This is the F80, and so many YouTubers use this because it just puts your liquid foundation on so nicely. It buffs it into the skin really well. It doesn't leave any streaky lines. It is amazing, and it looks very airbrushed. So I absolutely love this. It is so dirty. Sorry, but I used it today to apply my foundation. If you are just getting started with makeup or you like more of a natural look, I definitely suggest the Beauty Blender. This makes your foundation go on so naturally. It looks flawless and it's beautiful, and it's really nice because it's so easy. I never think that a little baby sponge like this would put your foundation on so nicely, but when I got it I understood the hype and I was like totally worth the $20 because it's effortless and it never fails. Your makeup will come out flawless every time. It really doesn't mess up or anything. So when it comes to concealers, one of which my favorite is the Sigma Tapered F86 brush. This brush is amazing because it is so perfect for blending your concealer into your skin. It is the perfect shape so it gets in there really nice. I had this brush for months and months and months, and it just sat in my brush little container and I never used it because I never knew its purpose. But I did see a YouTuber, Casey Holmes, and she uses it for everything under the eye, and I decided to give it a try, and oh my god, that girl is a genius because this thing is amazing, and I could not believe that I was sleeping on it for so long because it is a staple part of my makeup routine when I apply my concealer. Such a great brush, and it's so good because it doesn't let me have as much creasing as I would typically have with any other concealer brush. So go get this. It is amazing. You won't go wrong. So I love two powder brushes, one more than the other. The first love is the Real Techniques brush. This is an amazing brush. It is so affordable. It is $10 and you cannot beat the price. And it's such a great product. I really feel like the bristles are soft. It applies the makeup on really evenly and nicely. Just absolutely love this brush. And the best part about it is that there is absolutely no shedding, which is amazing. This is what I gravitate towards when it comes to applying powder products, which is essential for me because I do have combination to oily skin. The other powder brush I do enjoy, but the only downside about it is that it does have shedding, which I don't really care for, but I still do like the brush. It is great overall. Is the Sigma Large Powder F20. This brush is so nice. I do like the shape. It's really fluffy. It's really nice when it applies the product, but I could live without the shedding. It drives me nuts. Not that it sheds terribly, but it sheds, and this one doesn't shed at all, and is about a $10 price difference. So for setting my concealer, which is essential no matter what skin type you have, there are two brushes I use constantly. The first is the Sigma Tapered Highlighter F35, which is typically used for highlighting your cheekbones, but I like it because the shape is so great for underneath your eyes. It gets in here so well. The tapered part of it makes you apply powder really effortless. It's very fluffy and nice. Absolutely love it. Jaclyn Hill is the genius behind this one, and I thank her every day for this because it's such a great suggestion. And when I use my Ben Nye Banana Powder, I like a smaller brush just because it is a loose powder and the product tends to get everywhere. So this brush is really great for that. It is the Setting Brush by Real Techniques, and it's really nice because I just pat it on and it's really easy to maneuver. So love this brush. It's really great as well, and it's really comparable to the Sigma one, and it's a little cheaper. So when it comes to the contouring and blush, these are two things that I absolutely love. They're essential to any look, and I am a contouring junkie. I look for every opportunity to contour, which is every day. And the brush that I absolutely am in love with, we're just in a really great relationship. It's very healthy, and it is the NARS Ita Kabuki number 21. This thing is perfection, literally perfection. It makes you get the most chiseled line. It is perfect, effortless, easy. Everything you can need in a contour brush, and it's just so simple. Your contour will never look too harsh. It's just perfect, let me tell you. And it is such a great brush. I just am so in love with it. And definitely look for this. They have them back in stock at Nordstrom's, and I've seen them on Amazon, and they're no longer like $75 or $80 or something ridiculous. They're $39. So definitely splurge and get this guy because he will change your life. He's definitely changed mine, and I can't live without him, literally. He's my obsession. And when it comes to applying my blush, I love the Sigma Large Angle Contour F40. This little baby is so good. It's the only blush brush that I use. I do have a couple, but this is the one I use every single day no matter what. And I love it because it's angled. It makes it so easy to apply the product because it kind of hugs your face, and it's really great. And even though it is a goat-haired brush, it does distribute product on really nicely. It doesn't put too little, but it doesn't put too much. And I know blush can be overpowering, especially when you're working with brighter colors. So this puts them on really nicely and naturally at that. So absolutely love this. It's a great product. So when it does come to completing an eye look, I do use a lot of brushes, and I know it may seem a little overboard, but all of them are intended for their purpose and they're really good at what they do. So I love them because it really does give me a nice seamless eye look, and you can use them every single day. And the brushes that I like are this brush. It is a fluffy shader brush. I don't know who it's made by because I've had it forever, but any brush similar to this is really nice, and it's great for packing on any pressed powders to your lid. It's a great all over the lid eyeshadow brush. The next brush I love is the Sigma Blending E25. This is a staple item in my brush collection just because I have 3 of them and I use them so much. They're great because I typically use these brushes for my outer corner, and in my outer corner I tend to use deeper shades because I want to add more depth to that area, and this brush makes the product go on so nicely. You don't get the product looking harsh, but you don't have it looking too light either. So it distributes the perfect amount of product because you don't want your outer V to be too overpowering or too dramatic. So this brush is amazing. And the Sigma Tapered blending brush, it's the E40, is also another staple brush. This is perfect for blending out colors. It's also nice for applying any kind of transition color into your crease, and then it's also multi-purpose because you can go back in with this brush with no additional product and use it to buff out any harsh lines you might have created while trying to achieve your look. So this is kind of the brush that's essential for adding the final touches to your eyeshadow look, and it will look flawless at the end. And all 3 of those brushes are really affordable, so definitely look into them. And if you want to go a little above and beyond, I do suggest a few more brushes. The first of which is the Sigma Flat Definer E15. This is the brush that I use when applying any product to my lower lash line because it does pack on the product really tight into the lash line. And then I go in with this Sigma Pencil E30 if I do want to smoke it out and smudge it together. They work really well together, and I think they're essential brushes if you are someone who likes to apply product to your lower lash line. And if you're a person who likes to use loose eyeshadows or pigments, this brush is also very important. It is the MAC 242. And the reason why I like this a little bit more than the other shader brush is because this one is more dense, and I feel like it's important to have a more dense brush when you're applying powder products because they tend to have a lot of fallout, and with this kind of brush you're not going to have as much. And especially if you spray a little Fix Plus with this, your money and golden, your eyeshadow will not be all over your face. And if you're adventurous, you can even apply your foundation before. So this brush is really good. And if you're someone who likes to apply gel liner, I know I had such a hard time with it, and it took me a while to get the hang of it. And the only reason why I really actually enjoy it is because I found this brush, and it is by Makeup For You, and it is a small angled brush, and I think this is intended for your eyebrows, but it is the perfect size for gel eyeliner. It's easy to maneuver. You can create the perfect flick with it. Your gel liner will look flawless with this brush, and I can attest to it because I did not like gel liners before I got this. And when it comes to eyebrows, I really feel like there are 2 brushes that are essential, one of which is a spoolie. This is great for taming your eyebrows and keeping them groomed. Any spoolie brush will do. This one is ancient. My parents actually gave this to me from when they dated. It is from JCPenney's, and this is just a great brush. I've had a few and they've broken, but this one's been a trooper. So just find any good spoolie brush. They are inexpensive, but they are really essential for someone who does like to do their eyebrows, even groom them. You don't even have to fill in your eyebrows in order to use this brush. And lastly, it is the MAC 266 brush. This is the brush that I used to use to apply gel eyeliner, but it was just a little too big. So what I did use it for is its original purpose, which is filling in your brows with any powder product. And it is perfect. It puts in the product really nicely, and I just absolutely love it. So those are all of my essential brushes for 2013. I know I will be using them in 2014 as well, and I'll probably have a few more I will incorporate into my collection, but these have been staple items for me. They've all been really great and helped me to achieve really nice looks and just have a flawless face or eyeshadow combination. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe and thumbs up if you like what you see, and have a good day, guys.